I talked to my lawyer yesterday. Derek's collection agency is calling again about the old loan.
That's not my problem, Celine.
It kind of is now, actually, since we're building a life together and his credit mess follows me into everything we try to do jointly.
Following you isn't the same as following me.
I need cash, Emery. That's what's left on it.
No.
You didn't even think about it.
Didn't need to.
That's incredibly dismissive of something that's genuinely stressing me out.
I understand you're stressed. I'm still not paying off your ex-husband's debt.
It's not really his debt anymore, technically. It's attached to my name, too, from when we were married.
Which means it's yours to solve, not mine.
I thought partners solved things together.
Partners solve their own problems together. This isn't ours.
Wow. Okay.
You asked, I answered. If you've ever been asked to inherit someone else's mess, stick around and hit subscribe.
I didn't expect you to be this cold about it.
I'm not being cold, I'm being clear.
Feels the same from where I'm sitting.
Then we're reading it differently.
So what am I supposed to do? Just let the collections calls keep coming?
Set up a payment plan. Talk to a debt counselor. Anything except handing it to me.
That sounds a lot easier coming from someone who's never had collections calling.
Doesn't make the answer different.
I really thought you'd want to help me with this.
I do want to help you. Paying it isn't help. It's a bailout for a decision I never made.
That's a pretty calculated way to look at your girlfriend's stress.
It's the only way I know how to look at $11,000 that isn't mine to spend.
So that's it? Just no?
Just no.
I need you to understand how much this is costing me emotionally, at least.
I understand. I'm still not paying it.
You're being incredibly stubborn about this.
Maybe. Feels more like consistent to me.
Fine. I'll figure it out myself then.
Good. I've got somewhere to be. We'll talk more later. You didn't say much on the drive over. You good? Fine. Just thinking through logistics.
Logistics for what, exactly? You've been vague about this whole thing all morning.
Getting some things out of the apartment. Starting today, actually.
Wait, you're actually leaving? Over the debt thing?
Not just the debt thing. The debt thing made it obvious, though.
Obvious how?
That asking me to pay someone else's debt wasn't really about the money. It was about what she expects a partner to absorb.
That's a pretty big leap from one conversation.
It's not one conversation. It's the fourth version of the same conversation this year. Didn't realize it'd been going on that long. Neither did I, honestly, until this morning.
So what, storage unit, then what?
Then I find a place, give myself room to actually think without the pressure.
You're moving fast, for someone who just decided this a few hours ago.
Slow decisions and fast decisions land in the same place eventually. Might as well skip the middle part.
Sure sounds like the opening chapter of one.
Maybe. We'll see.
Does she know you're doing this right now?
Not yet. She thinks I'm running errands. That feels like it's gonna land badly, finding out this way. Probably I'd rather have my own footing before that conversation happened. There's a Zeno of Citium line I heard once, from Diogenes Laertius' writings on him, comes from small steps but is no small thing itself. Didn't peg you as someone who read that stuff. Started after my divorce. Needed something to read at 2 in the morning. Fair enough.
Need help carrying the boxes or just moral support?
Both, if you've got the afternoon free.
I've got the afternoon. Lead the way.
Units this way. Should only take an hour or two.
Booker told me where you were. I can't believe you actually did this.
Did what, exactly?
Moved out. Without even a real conversation.
We had the conversation this morning. You didn't like the answer, so you're calling it not real.
That's not fair.
It's accurate, even if it's not comfortable.
You could have at least told me you were leaving before I found an empty closet.
You're right. That part I should have handled differently.
Thank you for admitting that much, at least.
The leaving itself isn't up for debate, though.
Over $11,000? That's really where we are?
It's not about the number. It's about what asking for it revealed.
What did it reveal, exactly?
That my money was already yours in your head, before you'd even asked.
That's not how I meant it.
Maybe not. It's how it landed.
So this is really it? Because of one difficult conversation?
4 difficult conversations, actually. This one just happened to be the last.
I didn't realize you'd been counting.
I hadn't, until this morning. Then I realized I could name every one.
What were the other three then?
The car repair you expected me to cover for your brother, the rent gap for your cousin, the wedding gift for people I'd never met.
Those all had reasons.
They all had reasons. None of them had my agreement first.
I didn't think about it that way.
I know. That's kind of the whole problem.
So what happens now?
I stay somewhere else for a while. You figure out the debt on your own terms. We see where that leaves us.
That sounds a lot like giving up without saying it.
It sounds like giving both of us room to actually think, instead of reacting in a laundromat.
Fair point, given where we're standing.
There's a line I keep thinking about. Seneca wrote that we suffer more from imagination than reality, but this one felt pretty real by the time it got here.
That's an odd thing to quote in a laundromat.
Odd place for most of today, honestly.
Can't argue with that. I don't want this to be the end, Emery.
I don't either. I want it to be honest, though. Those aren't always the same thing right away.
I think I can actually meet it.
I hope so. I'm not looking to walk away permanently.
I should let you finish your laundry. We'll talk more this week?
This week works.
Thanks for picking somewhere neutral for this.
Seemed better than another kitchen conversation.
I set up the payment plan, by the way. Do a counselor like you suggested.
Talk to a debt counselor like you suggested. How's that going?
Slower than $11,000 disappearing overnight, but it's mine to handle now.
That part actually feels better. Glad to hear that.
I also talked to my brother about the car repair thing. Told him I couldn't keep covering for him quietly.
That's a bigger conversation than the debt one, probably.
It was, actually.
Harder in a different way. Family usually is.
Can I ask you something? Are you moving back in, or is this still the room to think phase?
Still figuring that out. Depends partly on tonight.
That's fair. I'd rather you be honest than rush back for my
Appreciate
comfort.
you saying that.
I've been thinking about what you said, about the money already being mine in your head before I even asked.
And?
I think I did that with my whole family, actually, made you the backup plan without asking if you wanted the job.
That's a pretty honest way to put it.
Took me 2 weeks and a laundromat to get there.
Better late than never.
So where does that leave tonight?
Depends what you're proposing.
A trial. You move back in separately, unless we both agree other of us first.
That's a real proposal, not just words this time.
I figured words alone wouldn't cut it anymore.
They wouldn't have.
So is that a yes?
It's a yes to trying, not a yes to forgetting the laundromat conversation ever happened.
I don't want you to forget it. I want it to actually change something.
That's a better answer than I expected tonight.
I've had 2 weeks to prepare it.
Fair. Still landed well.
Can we order something? I'm starving, and this feels like it deserves food.
Agreed. At least a decent breakup or not conversation was come with dinner.
We're calling it that now?
Seems accurate enough for tonight.
I'll allow it, this once.
Didn't realize I needed permission.
You do tonight. Consider it a rule.
Duly noted.
To handling our own messes, starting now.
To that, and to actually asking first next time. Sometimes leaving isn't about ending something. It's about making sure what's left is yours.